Well, I was proud of the way our kids played. I thought we played, pretty good other than the penalties. Offensively until the end. At the end, it got kind of sloppy. I was frustrated with some of our down-the-line guys not knowing assignments and how to line up and that kind of thing. But it was good to get a lot of people out there. We played pretty much everybody that we could play. So good win. We hit some big plays. I thought we were when we didn't stop ourselves, we were pretty efficient offensively. And, we wanted to gear up to stop the run, and I was just looking at it. We held them under 100 yards rushing, so that's pretty good. So, happy with the win. Now we got a quick turnaround, get ready for a really talented team coming in here on Thursday night.
Probably since 2014 all around.
I thought he played well. I had challenged him a little earlier. I told him we needed some more out of him rushing, and he had a couple of nice runs. I think he had a couple others. If he'd have stayed outside, he could have really, when he sees on the film, he's going to be disappointed. But I thought we got contributions out of pretty much all the guys. Diedrich got some tough yards. They were kind of committed to stopping the B-back inside, which is fine. It opens up the pitches, and we had some huge plays on the perimeter when we, got the thing executed right.
Clinton Lynch picked up where he left off last year, made a lot of big plays last year.
He was in the right spot at the right time a couple of times, and he made some plays. The one play action he caught. I had told Justin that the guy was going to be open. I thought whenever we ran it, and he just wasn't in there. And Matthew threw a good ball, and Clinton took it to the house. First play I thought was huge too. It's a nice play by Marcus Marshall.
Paul, all things considered, how do you think this sets you up for a short week, a game like this?
A short week's always hard. I mean, it's, I think it's probably easier coming off a win. We got some guys out in the fourth quarter, which helps. But, any time that you're playing a short week, it's hard for the kids. It's really, I don't know that it's fair to them, if you want to know the truth.
Paul, you mentioned that first play where Marcus scored on the long pass. Did you see something in Vandy's tape that led to that call?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate at all?
Hmm?
Could you elaborate at all?
Yeah, I knew that they'd have to have a linebacker on him on the wheel route, and he's pretty fast.
That was my question.
Big play by P.J. Davis on the fourth down play to get his head in there.
Again, defensively, sometimes it's hard to watch, but the end result is pretty good. A lot of bend and, really frustrated that first drive. I was really frustrated. I mean, we got them 3rd and 12, and we just scored in one play, and we had all that momentum, and then to let them convert. But, just like the prior two games, we've done a nice job keeping them out of the end zone, and that's what really counts. So we're going to start to play better offenses, though. We're going to play people with better skill guys.
You had a chance to go 3 deep, actually, in your defense, and they didn't let them score and play a lot of guys in the second half. You had, Dorian had a nice interception on the ball, and it just seems like you got a chance to kind of finally see all of the pieces. Are you liking what you're seeing from those?
Yeah, we got to play a lot of guys, and we'll watch the tape and evaluate. It was we still, 61 plays, 63 plays. We still have a hard time getting off the field.
Did you like what you saw towards maybe in the second half, a little more pass rush and aggression from the defense at all, and really stop the run?
Well, once you get them behind and they became almost one-dimensional there in the second half, they just kind of got away from the run game. They were throwing the ball. And, we got a little more pressure. That was good.
Coach, did you escape this game injury-free for the most part?
I think so. You never know. You think the guys are injury-free and the adrenaline, and all of a sudden they'll come in the morning and you got 8 or 10 that are hurt that they just kind of played through it.
You finally had explosive plays today. I think 5 over 20 plus. Some good, real.
I think we've got a chance to be pretty good offensively. I said that last week. If we quit shooting ourselves and quit doing that, I know we're better at B-back than we've been. We haven't run those numbers up because the teams have chosen to take that out of the offense. And you can take the guy out if you want, but you're going to open up other things. And so, You know, when Justin plays like he did today, we can be pretty good.
That the fourth down stop led to the first score for you guys in the third quarter. Did you see that as kind of a pivotal?
Well, I think anytime you can get a fourth down stop, it's good. But you know, stat-wise, you can say it led to a touchdown. But when you got to go 72 yards, I don't know that leads to a touchdown. But anytime you get you get a stop. Now the interception should lead to a score. The one that we went completely brain dead and ran two wrong plays into the wrong defenses and then decided to throw them the ball. That was a series for all time.
I don't think Marshall played in between catching that long touchdown pass and the fourth quarter. Was that just Mills having the hot hand, or was there a reason behind that?
You know, Diedrich just played. Well, again, there wasn't a lot of reps. You know, I don't know how many possessions there were. Maybe 9? Because they punted 8 times and scored once. And had an interception, so maybe 10 possessions in the game, which is more than 8. It's more than we've been having.
Seemed like Justin was a little more in sync with a lot of the pitches and the keeps. Just the timing was a lot better than it has been in the past. Did you see that today at all?
I thought he executed well. He had a hard time getting off the B-back a couple of times on 4 eyes when they charged, but truthfully, that's more Diedrich than it is him, and he'll learn. When the guy comes down, Diedrich's got to get tackled inside, and instead of brace out into the guy and make it hard to pull the ball. But that was, you know, it's the first time that's happened to him, and he'll do better that way. He'll learn as well.
Between the series to end the first half and the way you guys finished in the third quarter, what did you guys do better, differently, you know, in the third quarter to get the running game going?
Didn't do anything differently. We didn't have the penalties. I mean, every time we ran inside the 20, there was a flag for something. And we got a call for an illegal block below the waist, which downfield on one, and the other one was a hold or something, you know. And then we got behind penalty-wise. And the other times, truthfully, offensively, we missed check or we went the wrong way and got behind. Turn 2 guys loose in pass protection. 2 guys blocking one protection, 1 guy blocking another one.
Coach, up and down 3 weeks for Diedrich. I know you said it was tough on him sitting out last week.
Mm-hmm.
Feel good to see him kind of have a big
Yeah, he's a good kid. He really is. He loves to play, and I think he's going to get better and better. The more he plays, the better he's going to get.
Seems like your punter kind of asserted himself today.
That was good.
Yeah.
Maybe he got the message. Proud of him. He did a great job. We should have had another one pinned down at the one, and we stopped when we shouldn't have, covering it. So there's plenty of stuff to correct.
Coach, with this win today, does it build momentum for Clemson, especially on a short week?
You know, it's hard to win. I think anytime you win, you have to be happy. But, you know, we got to come back tomorrow and it starts all over again. You don't carry anything over. And Clemson is by far the most talented team we've played to this point. So, you know, they're going to come in here with a bunch of cats. We got to see if we can line up and play with them.
Paul, frivolous.
We didn't a year ago. 2 years ago, we did. We got to get to where I don't think we'll be afraid, but we got to play.
Frivolous question here toward the end about, I don't know, you know the story of the cowbell here for the winner of the Vanderbilt Georgia Tech.
Yeah, we had it in the locker room.
Did I was going to say, did you make a little noise in the locker room with it afterwards, and might it be a relic in your office now rather than?
No, it won't go in my office, but yeah, we claimed it. That's good. I was joking with the guys. I said it seems like there's a trophy for every game now. But yeah, we're glad to be able to keep that cowbell. It had been here for a long time, I think.